But we already talked about the lack of guards on the Bengal football team. Andy Dalton needs firm protection so he can step up in the pocket. Zeitler is a good athlete. He's not an elite athlete, but he is an every down wrecking machine that works to finish.
What do we say about Gabe Brady last year? A mauler. That's what Kevin Zeitler is. A true mauler, powerful in the upper body. Really loves the battle, scratching claw. Gets the most out of his talent. Limited a little athletically. But I'll tell you what, he played at a very high level, and there were a lot of teams in the late first round that were on this kid and wanted him to be part of their offensive line.
And he says he's a great athlete. If he can do a backflip like Jerome Simpson, then we got some story going for a Badger up front. All right, now, Green Bay, Baltimore, San Francisco, Denver, and the Giants, and that's it. That's what's left in the fastest first round we can ever remember. We'll be back to New York in a moment.
I'm going to lunch.
Those days are gone now.
Think about what you are doing.
I'm going with her. I don't want to be chicken. I want to eat it.
Put an end to the working lunch and work on eating lunch. McDonald's all-white meat premium chicken sandwich and the juicy 100% Angus third pounder. It's your lunch. Take it. The simple joy of lunch.
Every luxury car claims to be somehow greater than the sum of its parts. But how about one that's smarter?
The Lincoln MKZ, ranked the most dependable car in its segment 3 years running by J.D. Power and Associates. Visit your Lincoln dealer now for this attractive lease offer, plus $1,000 competitive Conquest cash.
Now it gets interesting.
Welcome to business as usual on the IBM Smart Cloud. A small lab in Berlin is using supercomputing to fight cancer. An industrial city in China is becoming a high-tech hub in under 4 years. Britain's building a smart grid to help cut emissions by 80%. Even an independent studio in Malaysia can produce big-time blockbusters.
Transforming business through the cloud. That's what I'm working on. I'm an IBMer. Let's build a smarter planet.
Wow, the car looks great. Just show me the Carfax.
I've got something even better than Carfax. A seal of approval. Ta-da!
That's not what we need. You want to see the accidents and service records reported to Carfax and a price based on the car's history.
You're right. Just show me the Carfax.
If there's something fishy, you know it.
Before you buy a used car, just say, show me the Carfax. Ask your dealer or go to Carfax.com.
This sure is a crazy way to draw attention to .co domain names from GoDaddy.
Who won't notice a hot model in body paint?
True. She stands out like a hot new .co.
They definitely get you noticed.
That's why smart businesses go with .cos from GoDaddy.
Done. Wow. She looks great. But you know what would be even hotter? If we painted you.
See a lot more now at GoDaddy.co.
Welcome back to the 2012 NFL Draft, presented by Bud Light.
Back in New York with the Packers on the clock. Mel, let's look at your board.
You look at Courtney Upshaw, Crimson Tide. We talked about they were going to be the team to worry about in the first round. 4 first-rounders last year, maybe 5 this year. Upshaw still on the board. That combination, defensive end, outside linebacker. Peter Kahns, center, was Zeitler's teammate. Thought he might go a little higher. Zeitler got hot late in the process. Jonathan Martin, the blindside protector for Andrew Luck, still there. Finesse player, doesn't move any defenders off the line of scrimmage well enough. That's why his stock has dropped as we move through the draft process.
Our Bud Light fan forum question from the Bud Light Facebook page comes, and there are Packer fans all over the place, including Ohio. Are there any offensive players the Packers should even consider? Well, we know they got receivers. We know they got the great quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Maybe they could use a running back, maybe a lineman here.
Center, they lost obviously well as you bring in Saturday.
For 1 year.
Running back, Doug Martin's out there from Boise State. Peter Kahn, center, Wisconsin. That's the only 2 offensive players at this point.
Better get a defensive player here.
Yeah, they gave up too many yards.
Way too
despite
many.
the fact they were 15-1. Torched by the Giants in the opening round of the playoff for them.
With the 28th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Nick Perry, linebacker, USC.
know, outside linebacker, 3-4 defense is what his destination will be opposite Clay Matthews, who's another USC Trojan. This kid is a Detroit native, broke a high school record in Detroit with sacks. And at USC, he has shown glimpses of speed off the corner. That's what this Green Bay Packer defense needs, Mel. Another pass rush threat opposite Clay Matthews.
An uneven career. You know, he was hot early, getting after the quarterback. Then he slipped back a little bit, and then this year came on. You think about fast. USC, talent-laden football team, one of the fastest players on that team. Ran a 4.5 at the combine. 35 reps, super strong in the upper body, very athletic, almost a 40-inch vertical, 38.5 vertical for a 6'3", 270-pounder. Green Bay, opposite Clay Matthews, got very little. 6 total sacks from everybody other than Clay Matthews at the outside linebacker spot. So they didn't get any productivity there. They needed help. Nick Perry, you thought Courtney Upshaw would be in the mix. They take Perry over Upshaw at this particular point in the first round. A little bit of a surprise there, but they were both kind of going and figured to go in this general area of the first round.
Well, they have to. I mean, they can't have Aaron Rodgers doing what he did and then get bumped in the first round for them. The divisional round of the playoffs because they can't stop anybody throwing the ball that runs the passer. So the Green Bay Packers off a 15-1 season go Nick Perry. Minnesota has traded to Baltimore spot here at 29. I think because Zeitler and Hightower are gone. Baltimore hightailed out. It's the Vikings' turn when we come back.
Being a champion isn't about overcoming adversity. It's about romancing that adversity until it's fallen in love with you. And starts hinting about getting a dog together, maybe.
Are you ready for the most high-flying, hard-hitting, breakdancing, 3D pirate adventure of all time? The Pirates Band of Misfits, rated PG. In theaters everywhere tomorrow.
In the final round,
the audience choice ingredient?
Bud Light!
And here we go.
Looks like Chef Dubois is emulsifying the Bud Light into a foam. What's his competitor doing?
He appears to be having a really good time.
A Bud Light reduction for Dubois. And his opponent?
Also improvising nicely. Let's see that again.
Judges.
I like the use of the pressure cooker to tenderize the beef.
But also the use of the cell phone to order the pizza.
It's the sure sign of a good time. It's just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Sorry, Chef, we're gonna need more ingredient.
When it comes to delicious pizza creations, Pizza Hut never stops striving to bring you greatness. That's why we created the Cheesy Bites Pizza. We surrounded your favorite pizza with 28 cheese-filled miracles of taste, made to pull, dip, and pop. Get a large one-topping Cheesy Bites pizza for just $11.99, only at your Pizza Hut. Make it great.
You could take Tom Brady away from the Patriots and they can still go 11-5.
There's no doubt that he wins games.
Tebow, are you kidding?
But I don't think he's done enough to show that he belongs.
How is he on the list? How'd you make the list?
He's a phenomenal player, but he didn't play this year.
The debate has begun. Who is the best player in the NFL today?
I'm an idiot if I don't say Aaron Rodgers, I guess.
The NFL's top 100 players of 2012, exclusively on NFL Network.
It was a long meeting. Brutal.
Hey, Travis. What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Didn't even wait for the confirmation.
No fear.
Welcome back, everybody, to New York, where now the Minnesota Vikings have made a trade to move into the slot, number 29 overall, held by Baltimore. Vikings with the 4th overall pick, earlier picked Matt Khalil, the big tackle from USC. And now the Vikings to move up. Baltimore gets the early second-round pick owned by the Vikings, and they pick up a 4 for doing so. And so now here's Minnesota, who, remember, to recap, we told you about Khalil. They had Christian Ponder now to start the whole season at quarterback, second-year QB, hoping Adrian Peterson is healthy enough to play October-ish, November-ish football with his ACL surgery. One of the most exciting players and best players in the league, but thunderous, and he got hurt right at the end of the season.